Hello guys, my name is Aigerim and this is my partner Dana. And today we talk about two different situations but with one main topic. And we are going to talk about support. And I am president of this school, and it isn't easy. It's very difficult morally. And why? Because firstly, I want to ask you, please raise your hand if you know what is support. Thanks. Please raise your hand if you take this support. Thanks. And after all of this, we shouldn't forget that we have a system of support. We shouldn't take this support. We must give this support too. So I want to say that support, it is a synonym of help to each other. So when I understand what is support, I understand support when in the beginning of November, our head teacher announced that for whole schools that I became president, and I was very happy. I was very happy with my classmates, with my teacher, with my friends. But and after all of this, we all projects, all ideas we did with my friends and classmates, and I am really thankful for each of them. Thank you. And but after one seriously for me situation, I just stopped to do everything that I did, and I need more time to recover myself. So I just want to take some time. After I push away all of my friends, all of my classmates, and all things start to do alone, and it is very difficult because all of my things was failed, and I just was depressed and upset. So I was depressed for 2 weeks, and after until my teacher come me and ask to talk to her, and I said okay. After she asked me what happened, and I just say that I am okay, and she said she is looking for me for 2 weeks, and she knows that something was happened. And I just started to cry and said I am afraid to ask for help. So she gave me advice to didn't afraid and go to my classmates and ask for help. So I just did it, and everything fell into place, and my classmate was glad to help me. So what I want to say that support, it is help to each other, and we can take this support from anywhere, from anyone. It is teacher, classmates, friends, parents, sisters and brothers. Thank you. So
now question is, who needs support more? I can confidently say that everyone else in this world needs support, but there is such a period as adolescent age, in another word, teenagers. You may surprise it, but it's really like that. This is when you are not small for your parents to decide for you, but you're not enough adult to solve the global problems in your life, and that is a problem. You are in abyss between childhood and adulthood. So of course there is the most vivid memories with your friends, school parties, but with them comes first unrequited love, misunderstandings with your parents, from parents, and quarrels with friends. And in this moment it's really important to know that someone is near to you, someone close to you, and yes, let me tell you my story. I went to my first class and sit on the first desk, and girl sits next to me. Her name was Aigerim. I really immediately understand that she was a cool girl, and we quickly became a friends. We was friends 3 years, 4 years, then until 9th grade. At least I consider that she was my friend. And as you know, in 7th grade, I left my school, but she stayed there. In fact, I understood that our friendship will change, but I really believe it that we will still be friends, because we was friends for 7 years. So for 2 years we were sometimes talking with her, but I also treasured her. She was a significant part of my life. But in one day she says like, we need to talk. I was happy and just say, yeah, okay, and call her. But when I call, she says like, Dana, she says, Dana, I have changed you too. So I think that we can't be friends anymore. So I was like, what? I didn't even believe for that. I think that it was just a joke, but after some times I realized that it's really like that I was literally devastated. Yes, it was really hard to me. I was alone, but in one day, one girl whose name was Aigerim comes to me and says like, hey, go with me to lunch. And I was like, no, thank you, I will not go with you to lunch. She was my classmate, and it's all, only classmate. But she left me alone, but after 1 hour, she came back with 2 girls, Aigerim and Dana, and says like, you was alone 1 hour, it's enough. So, and after that, they supported me in everything. They was with me, they know everything about me, and they just was with me. And now, I want to give you some advices how they gave that support for me. 3 advices is if people do not want to be helped, they should be left alone, because this should be the main part of helping. The main principle is respect. But how can you do this? You can ask what the person himself wants, or you can offer to talk over a cup of coffee. But if you're asked to leave them alone, leave the person to calm down and think about everything, because second main principle is patience. And third one is want to help someone, be quiet and listen. Yeah, because when person says about his problem, he calls down morally, and it helps to forget about that problem. And yeah, do not forget to give support when, like my friends gave me when I have a problem, because I really hope that you understand you will understand how important it is to know that somebody is near. With you was Dana and Aigerim. Thank you.